Alright, we're back. Earlier, we had some interruptions. My little nephew came in. And, he just wanted to hang out, you know? Wanted to hang out with his favorite uncle. So, we hung out. Let's see, I've got 130 in my balance. About to buy into a $5 Omaha. I should be playing a lot of $1, $3. But I'm gonna go stick with my $5. My $5. I'm not passing $5. That's for sure. Sticking with $5. Trying to keep the bankroll management, my bankroll alive. So let's see what else. Let's see if we can get another game going. Okay, give it a minute. Whoop. Flop top 2. Top 3. No straight draw. Very easy for him to have it, and we go ahead and fill up. Alright, let's lead out now. Now we can bet. Probably had none of that. Enter another game. If we can. Alright. Alright, king, queen, deuce 6. We're just gonna fold that junk. All 4 clubs are being taken. It's trash. King, jack, 4, jack. I'm gonna call. King, 6, 6. Just gonna see that. Not a good flop for me. Obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and just fold it. I'm gonna go ahead and raise that. Go ahead and lead out. Why can't I enter another tournament? What is going on? So he calls. Or did he raise? He raised. Huh. Oh. I don't even have, like, just gonna fold it, man. Could very easily have jack 9, but he could also have like a 10-3, 10-8. And I don't want to get it in on just top pair and backdoor draws. I want to get it in when I'm a favorite. And I'm not sure. I don't think I was a favorite right there. So even if I was, it was not by much. Which I don't think I was, though. Here we flop open-ended. We're going to go ahead and call. We end up turning top pair. Nope. Flush draws. Do have a straight draw. We do have the 10s. We are blocking 10s, so he does. I don't think he would have a 10. Diamonds hit, which is not good. Just gonna go ahead and lead out right here. And if he doesn't have a flush, so be it. But the fact that I have the 10 of diamonds also kind of helps me out a little bit. Go ahead and raise it. God, it sucks when you have such a nice hand like 9, Queen, Jack, King, and you get a flop like Ace 4. You know, give me a backdoor spade or something. Give me like a 10 of spades would be nice. But another heart. Alright, another heart. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and lead out here. Try to steal it right here. If he had any piece of that churn, or that flop, he would have, I think, bet flop, at least churn. So, that him betting flop and churn, or I'm sorry, him checking flop and churn makes me think that he doesn't have nothing. Which I was right, he had nothing. So I'm gonna just go ahead and limp in. It's not bad to limp in once in a while with marginal hands, especially with aggressive players, because they tend to, like I said, they tend to overplay their hands, especially out of position, and they pretty much don't know when to slow down when they're out of position. So, you know, kind of goes in my favorite for them building pots when I'm in position. So we're gonna go ahead and call, see what happens, see what he does, if he continues or if he checks it. Continues. Ouch. Leaves out 200 and 360 pot. Got about what, 8 outs with my club draw. I feel like they're live, but I'm just gonna fold it. I could be wrong. Could have me out clubbed. We could all be going clubbing tonight. 3 sevens, although they're lucky. Not lucky in this game. We'll go ahead and limp in. Alright, you can have it, bro. It's all yours. Okay. Go ahead and call. Okay, let's call it time. I'll lead out right here. Could possibly have some type of flush draw. And I think the 5 of hearts is a pretty good hand for me. If he did have hard draw. Because I just filled up. Oh man, well, oh well. Oh well. Hopefully he accepts. Let's rematch this, bro. Decline the rematch. No. Alright, let's play another game. It's possible I could have gotten away with it. Very possible. While we're waiting for the tournament, let's play a little cash game. I don't got time to be waiting for games, right? Gotta be on the grind. Gotta be on the grind. Alright, got a game going. Okay, it's 864. I'll go ahead and call. I need to do something with my settings really quick. Gameplay setting. Yes, sir. There we go. Alright, ace 864. I'm just gonna go ahead and fold the left side. Go ahead and fold that. I'm gonna fold that. We'll be doing a lot of folding. Pretty much set up now. Go ahead and land right there. See if he repops me. Sometimes people get a little too, they get on an ego trip and they repop me right there. 9 to 5, fold that. 9 king 6. Okay, we're gonna fold that. Jack 4 of spades with the hand on the left. We're gonna fold that. On the left side, we're gonna play pretty nitty, just to see. I mean, that's how you want to start off, right? But it's always good to see how your opponents are playing, especially when you got the HUD on. So we're just gonna play straight up ABC poker. You don't want to get too tricky. No need to get tricky, especially at these stakes. Just play straight up poker. Go ahead and raise it. gonna see bet it. We do have the backdoor flush draw. We have top pair. Go ahead. Check it. We're gonna go ahead and lay it out right here. Try to build the pot. Okay. Check that. Hopefully that's not a good card. Hopefully not a good card for both of us. Nope. Everything got there. Sometimes you gotta play hands passively, you know? Nothing else you can do if it flops like that. Nothing you can do. Okay, we got the Jack 3 of diamonds, so just gonna check it as much as I want to make a value. What's he calling with on the turn? I don't get it. Huh. Well, that gave me some information. This guy's pretty bad. I'm gonna check it. What the hell? Why not? Ace X got there. Let's see bet it. I don't know why he's showing me. Good shot. Why do I feel like he doesn't have a 6? What are you thinking of doing, bro? Trying to steal it? Alright, you can have it. No backdoor reflection. Nothing. That's a bad flop or bad hand. We're gonna go with it. That's why we're gonna go with it. Sometimes you can just steal it. When you're in a position like that, you can just steal it. Let's check it. I don't need to get crazy with this hand, especially when we're not suited. See what he does. Damn, really, bro? Wait. He didn't show, which means he probably had it. We got the suited ace, we got king jack. Got double suited on the right. See if we can get a backdoor. We do have equity, so we're gonna go ahead and lead out. Go ahead and c-bet. Keep continuing on the river. Got queens, king 4. Go ahead and raise it. Out of position, I'd probably play it a little softer. Just gonna wait for that hand. I'm gonna wait for that spot. We're just gonna wait for that spot. So nice when you flop it. Not when you have it. We're gonna go ahead and check it. Lead out right here. See if I can possibly lead out one more time. I'm gonna go ahead and check it. Kind of curious to know. Hopefully, checks behind the die. He had a monster. Assuming he flopped it. It had some type of heart. I don't think he has the ump to you know. Over here on the left, we're gonna go ahead and call and run the big blind. 5-8 of spades. We're gonna go ahead and check it. Small blind ace-9, and we're gonna fold. So out of position, we're getting short stacked. We're gonna try to save our chips. Try not to bluff them away. End up winning it with a pair of threes. We're gonna go ahead and continue taking stabs. Only in position though. And take it. Keep winning these small pots. The thing is, I know if I see the flop turn, he's calling me down light. But I don't want to have to make that, big bet on the river. Have him end up making a big bluff on the river. It's just easier when you check it down. Jack 3, 4, 7. I'm gonna hold it. Just gonna go ahead and fold that. Getting some pretty nasty, ugly hands, man. Some ugly hands. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and check it. Got some equity, backdoor equity. I don't know why he keeps showing me like it's a good fold or something. Just gives me information. Ace 9 on the button, got folded around to me. We're gonna go ahead and raise. You fill up on the river. We're gonna go ahead and pot it, try to get some type of value. Folds. Okay. And raise that. Check it. It's gonna fold. Open-ended. Check this down. No draw possibilities. Nothing. Just a pair of nines. Just a pair of nines. King, queen, 5, 3. Lamp. Got the 3. Still got nothing. Pair of 3s. Damn, we're getting ugly hands. Getting ugly pre-flop hand. So we got a pair of 3s at the back door. We got a full house. We fill up. Oh, God. What do you have? Alright, you win. What do you have? Are you trying to bluff me? You're just trying to bluff me. I don't think so, sir. I don't think so. Go ahead and check it. Yeah, you can have it. Take it. I was gonna bet the flop, but thought differently of it. Huh. Threes all around. Let me get a three. Three of diamonds one time. Three of diamonds on the turn. Come on, check it. You can get that three of diamonds. I've actually had that happen to me before one time. A couple times. 10, 6, 8, 9. No, it's a connected hand. I'm just going to go ahead and take a flop. Hopefully he gets kind of aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and bet 100. See what he does. See what he does. Alright, let's go with that. Ouch. Ooh, but we get there. Feels good to get there, man. Feels good to get there. Sometimes you just get there. You know? Just get there sometimes. Okay, we got pocket kings, suited king 6. I'm gonna go ahead and raise it. Just gonna try to get him on. Man, sometimes it feels good to be on that other side of that. Yeah. Feels good to be on the other side of that, don't it? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a stab at this. Might as well. He's checking, flopping, turn, and river. That's like a red flag, like a white flag, you know, just throwing in the towel right there, pretty much. Pretty much throwing in the towel. That's when you take advantage of it. Just bet. Just take a stab. Doesn't have to be a big bet, even though I bet pot, but the pot wasn't much to my stack. Unfold. Hopefully he's on tilt. Oh, now he's giving me the Z's. Now he's giving me the Z's, huh? Playing two tables, bro. Give me a break. Double suited. We got pocket deuces. Oh shit. Not paying attention. Alright, we're open ended. Got hearts. Backdoor equity. No, what happened? Go ahead and try to take a stab. See what happens. Ouch. Alright. You can have it. I tried. I tried and failed. Ace 5, Jack 8. First time. Seen a pretty nice hand in a while. Ugly flop though. Shows me a red face. Probably means he probably had something big. King Jack 5 6. You wanna check it? We don't bet it. Alright, bro, let's get it all in. Get it all in. Don't tell me you have an ace of spades. Oh, he's got the queen of spades. I'll take that. You want a rematch? Let's go. I'll rematch it. You're down, I'm down. He didn't want it. Waiting for it to accept. He didn't want to accept it, or what? You please. Oh, fuck. He didn't want to play. Alright. Damn. Sitting down. Play another game. PLO. Some heads up PLO for the day. Call it a day. Girlfriend should be here in about 20 minutes. I know she's gonna want to hang out, so this will probably be the end of it for the day. Oh man. Sometimes you can figure out who you're playing just by betting patterns. You know, like for instance, let's say you're playing a game right now and the game just started, and right off the bat, the player's being aggressive. Potting every chance he has when he's on the button, and then let's just say whatever he wins the game. It doesn't matter who wins the game. Next, then you sign up again, and the next game, same thing. Every chance he gets when he's on the button, he's raising it. So whatever, he wins again. Doesn't really matter who wins. And I'm sorry. And then next game comes along, and then they're limping on the button. That right there tells you, Okay, it's not the same guy. Because the last guy wouldn't probably be limping on the button. You know, if he was aggro before, he's gonna continue being aggro. Coin flip. How about a spade? Yes. This one. So yeah, it's good to know, especially on sites like this where you don't have a player ID. You know, no ID, no code, no name. I'm sorry. You can kind of tell if you're playing the same guy. Kind of helps once in a while if you know if you're playing the same person. I'm signed in, right? Yeah, just waiting for someone. 10-4. I'm gonna go ahead and fold it. Jack 8 off. We're gonna go ahead and fold that. So supposedly, I'm hearing something about, the whole Anthony Davis. The Lakers are trying to get Anthony Davis, and supposedly, I'm not sure if it's true, but what I'm reading is they tried to do a trade, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, for Anthony Davis, and it was rejected, allegedly. We're not sure if that's true facts right there, but seems like they wanted more. That just wasn't enough. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fold that. Oh shit! I'm not paying fucking attention. That's what I get. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I was so bad. Sorry, I'm reading something. I'm like distracted, and I played that hand on the left so bad. Bad enough to where I still won. We got a gut shot on the left side. Pretty sure we're gonna win over here on the left side with just the threes. Not sure what's going on the right side. Hopefully he got disconnected. Isn't that the best? When you know they get disconnected and they're sitting out and then they're just raising just like now. You know, we're gonna try to do this as fast as we can. Fold. Come on, come on, come on. Hopefully he doesn't come back until there's like 100. Oh no. Alright, whatever. It happens. Oh, that would have been so nice. It's actually happened to me before. Sucks when you're on that other side of that. It really does suck when you're on the other side. Pair of kings. Go ahead and check it. Go ahead and lump in. And Stu's been pretty strong. We had to have flopped it. It's king 4-10. In a position. Go ahead and check it. The pot's small. Pocket nines, deuce nine suited. Let's see if we have any of this. Continue. Okay. It's okay. We coming back. Don't worry. I just planted a little seed in his head. Planted a little seed in that little peanut brain of his. Sometimes it's good to plant little seeds in your brain, you know? Let them think that you're bluffing every time. Because sometimes we're gonna have it. We gonna have it. We got some backdoor draws. We got some equity. We got some backdoor equity. No, I still feel like we good. Even if he did have a 10. I don't think he had a 10. No, I think he was throwing me light. Pretty light. Pretty light. I couldn't check there. But it would have been good to know exactly what he was floating with on the flop and turn. Just to see how light he's actually floating me. He's 4, 10, 9. Go ahead and lump in. It's okay. I like the fact that I'm bluffing there though. Especially when I'm risking like what, 20 bucks to plant that seed in his brain. You know? Do that all day. Do that all day. Like this, for instance. Like that, for instance, right? Bro, I don't care what you have. It's what I have. It's what I got. You know? I planted that seed in his brain. He thinks I'm bluffing every time. It's gonna continue to call me light. Continue to call light. Go ahead and call here. We in the big blind. We suited and booted. See if I can steal this pot over here on the left. Might not work, because if I did have a king, I'd probably check it. But if I fire a couple bullets, turn and river, maybe I could take it. Or I might just be able to take it on the flop. Who knows? Let's find out. Okay. Go ahead and check it now. We get some like. Only way we can win this pot is by a bet. So we gonna continue to bet. Call you back in the middle of a hand. Middle of a game. God, they always know when to call at the worst time. Alright, go ahead and check that back. Go ahead and call there. Oh, man. I don't think I can call that. Seven four, top and bottom pair. Turn the nuts, or what? Like the third, fourth nuts. First nuts, pocket sevens. Second nuts would be pocket fives. Third nuts, 7-5. So we've got the fourth nuts. See what happens. Alright, if you got me, you got me. What's he got? Oh, wow, river. You rivered me. Oh, wow, what can you do? Went crazy. He went crazy on the turn with just trips. It's pretty crazy. Get it. All he had was trips and he went crazy, but he got there on, I mean, he ended up getting there. Over here, we have a gut shot. We're going to go ahead and call. And we get there. Over here on the right, we also get there. We're going to go ahead and lead out. 57. And you never want to slow play. If he has ace queen, so be it. Ace kills me, man. I swear that kills me. For some reason, I just don't feel like he has it. Okay. Didn't think he had it. Sometimes you gotta go with your gut feeling. Just gotta go with your gut. Okay, over here, make a little nice size bet. A little bit more than half. We got equity, so we're going to continue betting over here on the right. Keep going. Alright, I guess what, 10-7 beats me? It's pretty much the only hand. You can't really raise as much as I would love to, because he's the type of player that doesn't really think about what's the nuts, what hand's beating his. He's just more like, okay, I got a straight. It's better. No, it doesn't matter if he has the bottom end. You know, like I do. We could be chopping it, but yeah, like that, for instance. You know, what if I had the higher straight? He's going with it. He's the type of player that he's just gonna go with it. So I got some type of information on him. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for that one hand. Just get it all in there. Let's go ahead and call one time. Hopefully we can get there. Do him dirty. Do him dirty. I don't know why he has to continue showing me his hands. I mean, I love it, but don't do it for anyone out there. Don't do it. Don't show anyone your hands ever. There are occasions when you do want to show a hand, but don't do it. If you have some type of trying to play mind tricks, you know, mind games, then you know it's okay to do it once in a while, but it's best not to. Don't give them any type of information. Just gonna go ahead and fold. 8-3. We are suited, but I'm gonna fold it. Usually it's hard for me. It's hard for people to go ahead and steal my blinds, especially when I'm suited. But 8-3 is a little too far disconnected, so we're just gonna go ahead and fold it. And this guy on the right, I'm just gonna wait for that spot, because this guy is, like I said, he's not really paying attention to what's on the board. He's not paying attention to what hands are beating his. Because there could have been a couple times where I could have just gotten it all in, but due to the fact that I only had like the 4th or 5th nuts on there, and he had like, you know, a straight, and I had the full house. I had to call due to the fact that, like I said, I only had the fourth, fifth nuts. I couldn't call, or I couldn't raise, especially when he was willing to get it all in there. But with this type of player, you know, like I said, I'm just gonna wait. We're gonna wait. King, deuce, six, jack. I'm gonna go ahead and fold that hand. We're suited. Double suited. So we're gonna go with it. But we're gonna fold. Fold the flop. On the flop. I'll go ahead and limp in. For the board, give me another deuce, preferably. Another deuce, preferably. I played that bad. I played that bad. I pretty much did what he did. I didn't care what. I wasn't paying attention to what I couldn't be. I pretty much was doing what he was doing. What I said not to do. I just tried to go with it. Whatever. Played that really bad. I didn't think he had a monster like that, though. Damn, this guy's... When I get a monster, he's got a monster as well. Maybe we can double up right here. Ouch. Alright, take it down. How about a rematch? How about a rematch? Come on, rematch me. Rematch me. Okay, I could definitely beat this guy. Rematch, please. Give me a rematch. He declined. Oh well. And of course, after that happens, we get disconnected. Played that last game pretty bad. What was I thinking? I was just going with it. I wasn't really thinking. Not what you want to do when you're doing a bankroll challenge, right? Let's do it again. Let's run it back. Run it back. Run it back. King 3. We're gonna raise, we're gonna fold. Seems like we keep getting disconnected. Hopefully I'm not getting disconnected on the other end. So we're at, let's see, we have 114. We just bought into a game for $5, which means it's about what, 120. Plus we got about $9 over here, 120. Plus another 9, 129, plus some change, 130. So we're at 130. Probably gonna I'll play one more, but it seems like I keep getting. I'm not sure if I'm getting disconnected on that other end.